Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab here, Parker Messick. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Byron Buxton at the plate and takes high there. Messick. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Just missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a jog around the bases. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Strike one. The 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive. Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Josh Bell, a switch hitter batting right.
Ball, that's low.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone. Ball 2. swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the Twins strike first on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back now at Progressive Field. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Joe Ryan. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Aye. Yo, one. Popped up. Clemens takes it in for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-0. Foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Outside low. And now 3-2. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Batting third, designated hitter, Chase DeLauder.
One out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Chase DeLauder.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball, that's in.
Rocchio at first, one gone. And there's the strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. Got him. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball for a strike. And do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that will end the inning. One left for the Guardians. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Victor Tarantini.
Gets him to chase after that one. Here's your 1.
Ball.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
3-2
That's
now.
up there.
Draws the walk
No,
there.
ball 4.
That's a nice at-bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0. Into center. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. He goes down looking. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the second, David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Ball 1.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Fry gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a count 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Third baseman,
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. First pitch swinging.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And now the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. The throw home. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Traffic on the bases with one already in at bottom half of inning number 2. Good eye by Hedges.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he chases a high fastball there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. Try to climb the ladder.
And now 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Two aboard with one out. Here's the center fielder, Petey Halpin. And that one fouled off. Pitch
Ball that
misses.
guy.
Ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses. Ball two.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Up next for the Guardians, left fielder, Steven Kwan.
And fouled off. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Two aboard, two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler. Foul ball there. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's four strikeouts.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Hey.
That's out to center field. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, 2 away.
Up next for Minnesota, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
And he dives back in safely. Tied up here in the early going. That's in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the 0-2. Out towards right center field. And it falls. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Josh Bell at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. On the move, heading back. Has room, and he makes the catch. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And here is Hoskins. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off. He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one just misses. Out towards right center field. Halpin on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Next for Minnesota, right fielder, T-shirt.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kreidler. On to first.
Got him.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Guardians, third baseman, Gabriel Arias.
Pitch
Ball, that's
misses,
upstairs.
and that's ball 1. Good job to fight that one off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Come on, Gabriel.
Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Austin Hedges now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one inside. And it's 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So Hedges is gone. Guardians fail to score. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Back now at Progressive Field. And now for the Twins, Ryan Kreitler.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ripped towards third. Fires over to Hoskins. One away here in the 5th.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 up, 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Hoskins. Out number 3. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Petey Halpin digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
And that one clips the corner.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Oh, 1 now. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Saved in second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-1. That one out to right. brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop, Brian.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's Brian Rocchio. A strikeout and a walk.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Now fly ball to right center. Buxton should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. 3-2, they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter, Chase Slaughter.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and two now.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Joe Ryan done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Minnesota,
Number 60 gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Two outs, runner at first. And now Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Fouled off down the right side. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Man at second. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. Guardians 4 and the Twins 2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Ryan Jeffers now at the plate.
Catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Let's go, Cleveland. Line drive, knocks it down. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman, Royce.
Here's Royce Lewis.
That's a ball.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana.
Travis Bazzana.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges stands in. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Man at first, one away. Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
And he's back safely. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. This one in the air, center field. Buxton gets under it, makes the grab.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder Petey Halpin.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Bazana back in on a dive. And first offering is fouled off. Bazana off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
One now. Here goes the runner. Fly ball down the line. And that is that. Guardians lead 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Vic Caratini at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Victor Caratini.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And the 1-0. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Colin Holderman, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Here's a 2-0. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 3-0 down. Fastball for a strike. That's in. in there, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Twins.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate.
Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Next to hit, Luke Keeschel.
Right fielder.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swings through that one. 0-1. The Twins with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. That one to first, but it kicks foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In there. Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sean Armstrong is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher now,
Guardians.
Colin Holderman.
Number
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
There's the strike at the knees. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Minnesota. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the seventh, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Ball.
The 1-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield. Rudder stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, no outs. Chase DeLauder will hit next. 1 for 3. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Coming home. One run is in. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He beats it. It's 6-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 60 will depart. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Cody
Minnesota,
Funderburk gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Ball 1, no strikes. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's ball 2. Aye.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Lewis gets it to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder, David Fry.
hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Caratini steps on the bag, 2 away.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's the strike. Out towards right center field. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Now a 6-2 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Here in Cleveland, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Austin Martin. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Number 98, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Number 55, warming up as well. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. Hedges. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Jeffers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Hoskins, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. The 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one hit to first. Caratini takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Next for the Guardians, catcher Austin Hedges.
And first offering is fouled off. Hedges started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Stays alive. The 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That one almost got him. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Guardians.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So up next, Petey Halpin. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
For the Guardians, left fielder Steven Kwan.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Two on, one out.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2-0. And that one fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the air to left center. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Cody Funderburk won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Number
Minnesota,
78 on the
number
pitch here.
78.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still two challenges left for them. Two on, two outs. Lined into right. And that's the inning. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. Through 8 full, the Guardians with the lead 6-2. Last chance coming up for the Twins. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back. It's the
Guardians.
top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 55.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leading off for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
The 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. The Twins down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Here's a high chopper. Nice grab. There's one. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Victor Caratini. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Ball 1.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.